Advance with the remote, right? Yes. Okay, let's start. The remote doesn't work. The speaker says, okay, now it's gone. It's going. Okay, pulse the light. The pulse of the light has always been used to look younger or rejuvenating. What am I? Here we are. It was an ophthalmoplastic surgeon like me who started by using the rejuvenation pulse, the light, and observed that it worked for those suffering from blepharitis eye and dry eye. And at this point, he observed that a certain amount of success could be obtained on all patients. This is a very intense source of light that lights up the area to be treated. It's short pulses in milliseconds measured in joules per square centimeter. And so the depth can be chosen depending on the filter, which is interexchangeable. So the first papers, the parasympathetic system was stimulated, and there were, because there are parasympathetic receptors on the meibomian glands, and then 2 years ago, the photomodulation has been reported, and so the cell ATP improves, and therefore the function of the glands. But last year, and this is, according to me, the most important work by the Rose and collaborators, that teleinjectases are at the root of all meibomian problems. And for instance, here with this has been observed when the ophthalmologists or the doctors tried to treat rosacea. So these vessels are closed by thrombolysis, and this happens because the protective structure of the thrombin or hemoglobin, is altered. So the capillaries release chemokine and other inflammatory agents.
Non va proprio, lo so. Un po' va e un po' non va. Sì? Vediamo. No, col mouse non va. Ok. Allora, cosa succede? La rosacea oltretutto è caratterizzata.
The rosacea is also characterized by an increase in epithelial turnover, so that a number of cells are detached and close and obstruct meibomian glands. So when we treat one, we also improve the obstruction. So all rosacea patients actually also suffer from blepharitis. And many ask me, if we don't go on top of the glands, how can we close the small vessels? We close them indirectly. And so the bleeders are in this way closed. And so we modify them, and the telangiectasia is closed immediately. But these telangiectasias can be found in all the third middle. And so the Toyos protocol actually has 5 of them, from tragus to tragus. And then also the expression of the meibum, it can be affected, and then also the eradicating Demodex mites, and contraindications. Colored patients because of the pigmentation that is brought about by the pulse of the light, and then nevi should be covered and protected. And patients with a beard, you should be very careful because it is also used. This light is also used for epilation. And this is a study, and 177 patients treated in Cancun, and it has been shown that there is a real improvement of the evaporative dry eye. This is radio frequency, so an electric signal of high frequency electromagnetic wave that propagates in space on a coaxial cable and acts inside the tissues. It is sometimes used in cosmetic treatments, and the power is measured in watts. ACCRS. Also, this is the thermoplasty by Dr. Fellner. She used radio frequency for rejuvenation purposes, and she saw that it might even help with the tear production, tear release. And in Italy, Pedrotti in particular administered the questionnaires and carried out clinical tests and observed especially an improvement in evaporative dry eye. On May 2017, I have tried a new machine, a prototype used for cosmetics, and we have been working from May to December 2017, so the SDI, body map, osmolarity, and so on and so forth, and so a protocol similar to Toyo's protocol for pulsed light implemented by radio frequency, which is used in the same spot from 10 to 25 watts. And then this is the filter with a thin skin. I normally use 530. This is our pilot study. Let's get to the conclusions. 120 treatments with IPLRF, and it showed that there was a significant improvement. So because in one eye in blind, we treated one eye with IPL and the other one with IPL-RF, and all patients said that the eye treated with radio frequency got better results. But then after the third or fourth treatments, the outcome was more or less the same, but the radio frequency could accelerate the improvement, and however the secretion was better. Complications, we had one loss of some eyelashes in a very young patient. The filter was 590 and power very high. Hyperemia, you must be very, very careful with very clear skin patients. But however, after a few days with nourishing cream, everything improves and the problem disappears. So this machine was presented for the first time on May last year. So you have a diagram, you have a screen where you can set the amount of radio frequency and pulse the light. Of course, it is very important to protect the eyes because these are ultraviolet lights, so the light shouldn't enter the eyes. And so the spots I was mentioning before, our protocol that is 125 tragos from tragos to tragos, the Toyo's protocol, you can use a cotton tip, or you can also use these small tweezers. So in very soon, an international dry eye academy meeting is organized on the 5th of October, and we will hear from Toyos and an engineer explaining the various techniques, and Luca Vigo, Gigi Marino, we will be talking about the latest